Hello. I been kind of busy. It was pretty rough going, so I wasn't able to make a video. Too much too much dirt flying around. But anyway, this corner here had a huge dent, crushed up about to here, right up in, and it was all peppered with holes. So I had to put some patches and straighten out the dent and build a bracket on the back. You can see it sticking out there for this inner fender, which is just kind of barely there. But anyway, I've been at it since like 9 o'clock this morning, and it's like 8 o'clock tonight. So I got it kind of roughed out. Still needs a little tiny bit more here, but it's doing good. And down here you can see the bracket now. But anyway, that's straightened out and welded up. It must have had at least 30 pinholes in it and a couple patches, and the bottom was all quite thin. I had to double it up and weld along the edge. But anyway, I made two brackets. These bumpers, this bolt here goes straight through that way and bolts onto the frame where the brace comes out to hold this part, and it's horizontal. So anyway, today in my messing with it, I grounded some of the rust off. I got a weld up here. It's got some holes, and grind some more rust off and weld and hammer and grind and clean. So anyway, right, I'll point to it. That right there, that brace going right there. Well, I put that in on both sides to a bolt here with a lock nut and lots of threads. And the brace doesn't come down to this brace. It's about an inch away, and the bolt's like 2 inches long. And I built a brace that bolts in way up there on the top. You can just barely see it in the middle of the screen, right up there. A bolt that goes in through the inner fender, and the brace comes down and holds this. And I tighten up that bolt, and it pulls this end of the bumper up. And I did both sides because I didn't quite have it quite straight enough to suit me. So anyway, now with that brace in there pulling this part of the bumper up, I got it looking even straighter. It's actually looks nice and straight. It can't go any farther. The bumper brace that goes across is hitting the opening in the fender. So, but I'm happy with that. And it's the same on this side. It's nice and straight. So anyway, yeah, it was a fairly big job. The welding and pinholes and straightening out the dents, that in underneath there for hours, that kind of used up quite a bit of my excess energy. But I like the bumper pointing ahead a little bit better than it was. And I did get it a long ways by straightening the bumper a little bit. But when I grabbed a hold of it, I can move it up into place. Like this moved up and down. It doesn't move anywhere now. It's solid. But anyway, I'll finish this up tomorrow and do the other side. And maybe paint it. But I've been out here all day. Yeah, it's coming pretty good. So anyway, I'll get back to you guys later. Thank you very much, and good night. See ya.